Please subscribe, and you can download this code from description below. In a shared hosting environment, you may not have direct access to system level configurations, such as changing the default Python version. However, you can often choose which Python version your scripts use by modifying environment variables and specifying the desired Python interpreter in your script's shebang line. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through the steps to make Python default to another version that you have installed on a shared host, assuming that the desired version is already available on the server. Access to a shared hosting account. You should have access to a shared hosting account where you want to change the default Python version. SSH Access. Ensure that you have SSH access to your shared hosting account. This is essential for executing commands and making changes. Python versions installed. Confirm that the Python version you want to set as default is installed on the server. Open a terminal or command prompt and connect to your shared hosting account using SSH. Replace username and host name with your actual username and server host name. You might need to enter your SSH password or use an SSH key for authentication. List the installed Python versions on the server. You can do this by running the following command. This will list all available Python versions. To verify the current default Python version, run. This will display the currently active Python interpreter's version. In your shell's configuration file, example/.bashrc, /.bash_profile, or /.zshrc, you can set environment variables to specify the desired Python version. Use a text editor to open the file. Add the following lines to set the environment variables for your desired Python version. Replace /usr/bin/pythonx.x with the actual path to the Python interpreter you want to use as the default. Save and exit the text editor. For nano, press Ctrl+O, then Enter, and Ctrl+X. To apply the changes to your current session, source the configuration file. To confirm that the default Python version has been changed, run. This should now display the version of the Python interpreter you specified in the environment variables. If you have existing Python scripts that rely on the default Python version, you may need to update their shebang lines. Open each script and replace the shebang line at the top with the following, specifying the desired Python version. You've successfully changed the default Python version on your shared hosting account to use the desired Python interpreter. Remember that this change only affects your user account and won't impact other users on the same server. Be cautious when making changes to system-level configurations on shared hosting, as it may have unintended consequences. ChatGPT.